Hey, I'm Marty Schupak for Schupak Sports, and you're about to see a T-ball tip. I'm about to go over a drill, then I'm going to show you a video of the drill. Just a couple of things quickly. If you're coaching T-ball or you're a parent of a T-ball son or daughter, make sure you warm up for like anywhere from like 3 to 5 minutes. You can do arm rotations or jogging around the infield. Keep in mind that, and I didn't do this early in my coaching career, but studies have been shown that as kids get older, if they do loosen up, that'll help prevent injuries, but also you're teaching them something good that they'll use their whole life. So like 30, 40 years, if they're playing tennis or pickleball, they'll be conditioned to warm up and to stretch. So, it's always a good thing. The other thing is if you're coaching, make sure you do a couple of things. Early in the year, you might want to kneel down so your eye level is right with your team in T-ball. The other thing is if the sun is out, make sure you, the coach, is facing the sun. If the players are facing the sun, they're going to be doing this and they're not going to be paying close attention. Keep the talks short, okay? Another good idea too is every practice, you might want to say, okay, let's all meet at second base, and you run out to second base. This way, you're in essence teaching kids the bases, and the next time you talk to the kids, you'll say, okay, let's all go meet at third base. Quickly, let's go over this drill. And by the way, if you like what you see on this is Schupak Sports, so please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Let your league know about this, your commissioner, president, T-ball coaches, and parents. This is a little drill, not necessarily a team drill, but I would do it with my kids. It's called one bounce, two bounce. Now, if you have a wall, or if you're near a school, have a wall, you have a tennis ball, I would throw the ball, or the coach would throw the ball, and right when he throws it, he'll either yell out one bounce, two bounce, or three bounces. And the player has to wait for the ball to bounce the number of bounces that the parent or coach called out, and then he's got to try to catch it. What we're doing in this drill, and I'll hold it up, is we're combining motor skills with listening and like thought process. Okay, it's a nice little drill. A couple of things about this drill is that some of these players are going to have a hard time catching it, especially with their gloves. There are a couple of alternatives. I'm a proponent, and like I said, you're going to do a tennis ball, use a tennis ball, but I'm a huge proponent early in the year of having players feel barehanded. In fact, I recommend if you could do it in the first couple of games with a very soft cover ball, just do it, all right? And don't worry about the rules. I just think the rules for T-ball are too stringent. I would throw out the rule book. The other thing is, if they're not going to catch it, you might want to have them wear their glove and they just swat it away. You want to make the goal very achievable for these young kids. Now, also, if you're doing this as a parent or a coach, you'll recognize the different levels of ability. So you might want to call the one bounce or two bounce, the number, very quickly so the player could process what you just said. So let me go through that again. I'm going to show you this on video. It's called the one bounce, two bounce drill. And I did go through my archives and I found this drill in one of my videos. If you like what you see, please subscribe. So with that, let's go right to the videotape.
One bounce, two bounce.
Two bounce.
This is a great drill with blacktop when a field is not readily available.
One bounce.
A coach will throw a tennis ball against a wall and yell out the number of bounces the tennis ball must take before the player can catch it. If the coach yells out one bounce, the player must catch the ball after only one bounce. In these cases, he must rush in to make the catch. If the coach says three bounce, the player should backpedal, allowing the tennis ball to bounce 3 times before making the catch. The coach can make this drill as easy or as difficult as he wants. It's a great drill for getting used to moving toward the ball.